Welcome everyone. Today we'll have a video on the 4-star characters banner predictions for the Albedo banner. In this video, we'll look at the exact date for the Albedo banner and also the previous banners to use as a prediction. We'll also go through the elements of the previous banners and also use the potential tier list of characters to look at who are the possible characters with different elements, runner-ups, and also the recently rate-up characters. We'll also remove the geo characters and I'll explain that. We'll also be looking at Rosaria, which will be likely a Kaeya character that's coming in the next patch. Now before we start the video, it is important for us to be aware those are banner predictions. Those are not official information on the characters in the banner. So those are subject to change, but there's a strong evidence why Bennett and maybe other characters may be joining us with the banners, and I'll go through those with you guys. Now I'm sure most of us know that Albedo will be the first character that's coming with patch 1.2 and followed by Xingqiu with mid-January. So knowing that Albedo is confirmed, we can look at the list of available characters that's currently in the game that will be coming into the game as well. And what we can do is, we can use the previous banners as a guide, as a reference. And using the previous 4 rate up character banners as reference, we can come to some conclusions. So for the Albedo banner 4-star guesses, which will happen on the 23rd of December, firstly, because Albedo is geo element, there cannot be any geo characters after that. So we never have a character that is colliding with the rate up banners. So all the elements will be different. And the characters won't be the same characters from the recent rate up banners. It's quite obvious that if we come and look at those banners, we can see characters such as, Diana, characters such as Xiangling likely won't be coming with the next banner, because there's no point having the same characters with the rate up banners. That is just very silly, right? And also, the popular 4-stars are likely going to be joining the Albedo banner because the popularity with Albedo is not very high. The developers of course want to make sales and want to make money, and they need to have something that's attractive to players. And this is why there was a teaser with Rosaria, and we'll talk about the potential of her coming with a new banner. So from those summaries and with all the information, I have summarized the most likely characters to be joining us, with a very high chance of Bennett, and Nemo characters with Sucrose, Hydro characters with Barbara, and also the Kaeya character with Rosaria. There's also a few runner-up characters with Amber, Kaeya, Lisa, Xiangling, and also Xingqiu. And what I'll do is, I'll try to explain why those characters are very likely with the information we have available over here. So coming first to the previous banners, what you're going to see is, you're going to see Venti, you're going to see Klee, Child, and also Zhongli. Those are the 4 major characters. We can also see the rate up characters over here, and you can see Barbara, Fischl, Xiangling. You can see all the characters over here. And if we come to this screenshot over here, we can see the elements of the characters from each of the banners. For the Venti banner, those are the elements, and similarly for the Klee banner, Child banner, also Zhongli banner. This was a screenshot from one of the Chinese content creators' particular banner predictions as well. He showed the potential elements for the future banners. We'll use this as reference, but I also made a few of the tier list. And credits to Yu and Fan Yu for sharing this banner prediction, and this was the base of the current prediction with my banner prediction as well. So if we come to the list of available characters in the game, what we're going to see is, we don't have any 5-stars to keep that in mind. So the pirate character Bennett has not been available in any of the rate up banners. So if you look at all the characters here, we don't see Bennett. And this means he is actually the only character that was not available in the rate up banners. And he's also a pirate character, which is not Geo. And Bennett is very popular. So what this fits is, Bennett is fitting not Geo, Bennett is not in the recent banners, he is very popular to boost the sales, and really good support, and it's very likely Bennett will be joining in the next banner with Albedo. Follow from here, Sucrose is also a really popular support character, and she is actually very powerful with animal synergies and reduce enemies' elemental resistance, increase your elemental mastery. So Sucrose is one of the best support in the game for the elemental damage. And this also comes back that Sucrose can boost the sales. If we come back to the banners over here, what we're going to see is, Sucrose is one of the characters in the Clip Up banner. But because all the other available characters have been on the up banners, it's likely the developers will be picking characters from the previous banners. So notice the characters here, more likely we're getting characters from the Venti banner and characters from the Klee banner. And because of the popularity of Sucrose, that is why she may be likely to joining us with the banner as well. And also we have Barbara. Barbara is one of those free characters. You may be getting her, you might be like, oh, I have so many Barbaras. We don't mind having another constellation, but she is not a big sales character. Barbara just happens to be fitting the pattern with one of the early read-up characters with the Venti banner. Now there is also Xiangling, there's also Fischl, there's also Xingqiu, and also Noelle. For those particular characters, Noelle is definitely not joining us because she's a geo character. The runner-ups also have those characters available, and I'll explain why they are less likely. Now, if you haven't subscribed, this is a really good time to do so. Make sure you also turn the bell on for the latest news as I find more of them for us. You can see that we're really dedicated for Genshin Impact. We'll have builds, guides, tips, news, and events updates for everything that's Genshin Impact related. Now, I'm sure by now you guys must be wondering, where is the Cryo Vampire Rosaria that was teased in the livestream? So this is the character that was revealed in the livestream, Rosaria, and she really have a mature voice and we all love her hero model. We have had some sneak peek on her that she's a Cryo Lens character, so she actually fits in the criteria that she is not a Geo character, and also she can boost the sales, of course. So why is that Rosaria may be coming in the next banners is because if we look at the previous history banners, you can see that Child and also Zhongli all have a special new character that's joining the banners. For Child, it is Diana. For Zhongli, it is Xingqiu. So notice there's a pattern. Previously, we have all the old existing characters, and then we have new characters which are 4 stars joining the banners. So Child is with Diana, Xingqiu with Zhongli, and over here we're assuming that Albedo will be joining us with Rosaria. And this kind of completes the assumption over here. So we have Pyle, we have Anemo, we have Hydro, we have Cryo. So notice there are 4 characters here. We'll be picking likely 3 out of the 4. It is highly likely Bennett will be joining us. Followed by that, Sucrose have a good chance because she is very popular. And it's maybe between Barbara and Rosaria. If it's Rosaria, you definitely boost the sales. If it's Barbara, I'm not too surprised for that as well. So it's between those 2 characters. I'm pretty sure Bennett will be joining us with a very high chance. There's a lot of rumors, lots of speculations on Bennett joining us as well. Now if we come back to the banner prediction tier list, you can see the runner-up characters. Kaeya, Lisa, Amber are the 3 characters. Those characters has never been in the radar banners, and I don't think they were likely to break them in, because those are 3 characters. If you have the 3 characters in the radar banners, it's not a great value for the players, so they are trying to avoid those 3 characters. There's also potential of Xiangling, Fischl, and Xingqiu. This is because having those characters in the early banners means they might be making a rotation back. But similar to before, the rotation of Fischl and Xiangling is not very easy because those has been 3 characters from the Sparrow Abuse and also from the recent co-op event. People might not need them as badly. For Xingqiu and Noel over here, Noel is definitely not joining us because we can't have 2 Geo characters. And as for Xingqiu and Barbara, it could be between 2 of them, but because Barbara is considered in the earlier radar banners, I think it's higher chance for Barbara over Xingqiu. And that is why over here we have those characters in the runner-up potential characters, but it is likely those 3 characters are more highly likely. And also, of course, followed by Rosaria over here as the Cryo character. And as you guys can see, the recent radar units with all the characters from the Child banner and also Zhongli banner will definitely not be joining us. This is because Xingqiu and Diana will be joining us in the standard banners, and those other characters, well, we're not going to have the same characters from the previous banners. And that is why with all the evidence with the previous banners, with elements, and also with the banner rates and also the banner dates, we can kind of conclude that with Albedo's banner, we are likely going to see Bennett, very likely, and followed by that, it's either between Rosaria and Barbara and also Sucrose. We're looking for at least 3 of the radar 4-star characters, and knowing that Bennett is joining us, we're really hoping for Rosaria, we're really hoping for Sucrose over here, for a very powerful 4-star banner in the next patch with a boost of sales. So let me know what you guys think about this banner prediction. We didn't use any of the leaked information, but with the available information that was available, we know the units can't be Geo with Albedo, we know that the units can't be the recent radar banners, we also know they need to boost up the sales. We saw the preview of Rosaria, and that is why the prediction came up with those 4 characters. This is my personal prediction. So let me know what you guys think, and in the comments, if you have any suggestions, any ideas with potential characters to come, let me know and we'll talk about that as well. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe and also turn the little bell on for the latest news. I'll be looking towards to make more builds, guides, tips, and news and event updates for us as we come further into the game. And as always, I wish you guys the best of luck with Genshin and have the most fun in exploring this wonderful world.